Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is Eight of Bows, Hearthfire. And we may have talked about this a few months ago. It's always good to, have that Hearthfire going and have people around to help celebrate with what's happening. And, as I look over the cards for the rest of the week, we've had some bows coming along. We had the King of Bows, which talked about, creating that energy off of the Green Man, and then the Queen of Bows, nurturing that energy. And now we have the opportunity to celebrate that energy, celebrate that creativity with what's going on. But, let's just talk about this card here for a little bit. And, when I think of a Hearthfire, the first thing I think of is warmth. Sitting around that bonfire and, celebrating, having a few drinks with others and, just enjoying a good time, usually in the fall, around festival times and stuff like that, but, sometimes in the spring as well. The Hearthfire, provides that warmth. Maybe during the winter time, it provides warmth to keep somebody warm, all right, to keep a tribe or community warm. But, for myself, when I see this, I see, sitting around a campfire, having a few brews, kicking back and telling jokes and, maybe playing some music and, just enjoying the opportunity of, camaraderie and, sharing opportunities with, to tip back a few with friends and relatives, things of that nature. So, while this Hearthfire can be by fire, it can also include like the warmth of life. Okay, just, maybe having that pet that's in your life that you really adore. And, you come home at the end of the day and, the first thing they want to do is they want to go out for a walk or whatever. That's that warmth of life, that's out there. There's also the warmth of love and friendship. You can come home from a long trip or something like that and, there's your family there to, welcome you back home. And, if it's friendship, it's, hey, I haven't seen you in a few years. How you been doing? That's kind of how that Hearthfire comes across. All right. Hearthfire is also an opportunity, and as I talked about earlier, is, the opportunity for celebration. And, to celebrate, whatever it is, somebody's birthday, job, promotion, whatever, just to celebrate. A lot of times, maybe nowadays what it is celebrate just to get out of the house, or celebrate to say, hey, we don't have that stay-at-home order anymore. Okay, and just, knowing that you can, celebrate the fact that, it's something to, feel warm about, okay? What it also does, though, is it provides you some security and some harmony, with the universe. Security in knowing that, there's warmth here, okay? There's also security in knowing that, the fire is there to protect you in some aspects. Myself, when I sit by a fire, I get mesmerized. I get mesmerized by the flames, and I start become harmonized with the element. And sure, it gives off that that warmth, and maybe I put another log on the fire or whatever. But I enjoy just becoming mesmerized and hypnotized, and possibly even meditating by that fire, and just listening to it crackle and watching the embers glow, and just get lost within my thoughts and see what happens. And what that does is for me, I don't know how it is for everybody else, but, to have that security and that harmony, it leads to inner peace, inner fulfillment, okay? And, it kind of tells me, that there's more than just the everyday struggles that I go through, the everyday, stresses, okay? It's all about, knowing that there's that inner peace and that achievement, that, hey, you've accomplished something. It's celebrate, with a beer by the fire and just say, hey, it's good just to sit here. I've got family around, I've got friends around, I've got a good job, I've got a good, home, good cars. And, it's great just to look into those embers and just give thanks to, to the universe and to spirit, saying, hey, thank you. It's also a good opportunity during Hearthfire to, share the gifts of love and, hold hands and, sing songs and just, enjoy the camaraderie and the opportunity of, being warm at the fire, but also being warm with the ones that you love. Hearthfire, what that does is it kind of rekindles the belief in oneself. The belief that you can go out there and conquer your dreams. The belief that you can go out there and get the desires that you want. It's also a good opportunity to write things down and put it in that Hearthfire, all right, and let it burn away. Let it, if there's something that you want or something that you need to, have forgiven, you throw it in that Hearthfire and just say, you know what, I give it to the universe. It's all burnt up. And, when you do that, when you sit back and you achieve those dreams and you believe in yourself, that builds up self-confidence. That makes you stand a little taller as you're moving forward. That allows you to, okay, I've conquered this. Let me conquer something else. What can I do better? How can I do it better? Where is it I want to go? What is it that I want to do? All right. It kind of allows you to, like I said, when you're meditating or being mesmerized, dream a little bit as you're looking in that fire. And a Hearthfire could be a bonfire, but it could also be, just watching incense burn, okay, or a candle burn, things of that thing. Anything that, that fire is there to, allow you to focus on and just, become mesmerized with what's going on. That 8 of bows, you can dream big and you can dream small, all right? But if you share that with others around that fire, okay, and you celebrate it with others, maybe others pick up that quest with you, all right? What that does is that starts to develop bonds. It also starts to, grow bonds, okay, and grow relationships. And, when 2 people are working at it, things become a lot easier than just one person working at it. Okay, and if you can share those trials and tribulations as well as those challenges, and you can celebrate over the fact that you've accomplished something big or small, it doesn't really make a difference. When you can share those accomplishments with others, around a Hearthfire, around a candle, maybe during a dinner or something like that, what you're doing is you're developing and you're growing those bonds in the relationship stronger and stronger and stronger. And that's what this Hearthfire thing is about. Hearthfire card is all about. It's the ability to celebrate with others in such a way that, what it does is it says, thank you for believing in me, and expressing that love back to them. Saying to them, I'm glad that you trusted me, to go on this quest. I'm glad you trusted me to have this relationship. Let me express, my thanks and my love, around this fire. Let me buy another round, okay? Let me, hey, I brought a cake in. Let's all celebrate with eating cake, okay? Or, hey, everybody, here's a beer, to so-and-so. Let's cheer something on instead of, looking negatively about it. And the other piece of this is there's some creativity involved in this. There's some action involved in this. Okay, the fire energy is very action oriented, very creativity oriented, and that's what that King of Bows and that Queen of Bows was talking to you about. You went to the King for an opportunity, okay, for that action, for that fire, okay, and maybe he said yay or nay, and the Queen's looking at it going, you know what, I can help nurture this. Okay, I can help move these things a little bit forward for you. You have the right idea, but have you thought about it in this way? Okay, where's your enthusiasm leading you? Okay, with that King of Bows. And here you've got the opportunity to go back to your friends, go back to your family and say, look, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to move forward on. And you have that creativity to, build something moving forward, whether it's a quest or whether it's a relationship, a job situation, however you want to look at it. Okay, something that's going to give you the opportunity to celebrate and have that security and that harmony within, that inner peace and achievement. So that's today's card, 8 of Bows, Hearthfire. Leave your comments down below. Make sure you hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. Share this with others. I appreciate your viewership and everything that you guys do for me. So this is D for the Spirit's Path. Take care. Have a great day. And stay safe for one, keep that social distancing going, and God bless everybody.